What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JFlood201, and we're back with another reaction. So we're back from the gym. Had to get right. And close the door. Today we're just gonna be reacting to some of the news that's on Instagram today. We're just gonna be checking stuff on Instagram, reacting to it. Of course, you guys heard about that awful shooting in Australia, where he was targeting people of the Jewish community. I believe Hanukkah starts today. So this is from the Sit Down Crime podcast, which is done by Jeff Nadu. He posted this. I don't know if you can see this, but they got the guy arrested on the floor, right? This guy looks like he's dead or knocked out. And then this dude with no shirt comes over and bop! Stomps him, bro. Stomps the shooter that got arrested, which is fucking hilarious. Pardon me. I cursed in like the first 2 minutes of the video, which probably means it's demonetized. Whatever. Listen, this is amazing. He comes over, he stomps the dude that they're arresting, who's one of the shooters. This happened in Bondi Beach, Australia. According to what the Sit Down Crime podcast reports, is that the two men were Pakistani. They were targeting members of the Jewish community. There's been a lot of rhetoric online here in America as well as abroad about Israel and the state of Israel and how corrupt Israel is. And to be honest with you, it is very corrupt. Netanyahu, I believe, has been in power for a long time now. And, you know, it's bordering on the point where I don't consider Israel a democracy anymore. But that being said, targeting innocent people that have nothing to do with the Israeli government is a hate crime. And there's no tolerance for that. Especially on a holiday where you have people celebrating. And, according to this report, there was a 10-year-old girl who was unfortunately a victim here in this mass shooting of the Pew Pew. Yeah, that's awful. These types of crimes, these firearms crimes, are terrible. Terrible. You know? I believe that one of the shooters is deceased and the other one was taken into custody. It's awful. You know, gun violence is real. That being said, like, as somebody who kind of like what you need is good people to have easy access to firearms. That's really what it boils down to. Australia is an interesting place. I don't know, man. I don't really think there's a way out of this stuff. I mean, this is born in hatred. Anything that's born in hatred is going to corrupt everyone it touches, you know, which is why it's important to remember to be good to people, you know, even to forgive, others, and to just try to be a good person all around. I struggle with that, certainly, Anyway, that's the report here. Let's get into it. So we're going to be reacting to stuff from the Jersey Shade Room. We're going to be reacting to stuff that's on my story. But yeah, here we go. What is this? Oh, no. Alright, the baby. There was a baby found. That's terrible. But here we go. Boom, boom. Go check out this man's page, Flash Fitness. Yeah, so here's the first one. So, something that we were talking about, or that I posted to my Facebook, is how Jersey people don't support other Jersey people. From outlets to, reaction channels like mine, to even the rap scene there in Newark, New Brunswick, Camden, AC, there's a lot of beef between the Philly rap scene and the Jersey rap scene. Philly gets a lot more street cred than Jersey does. I think it's because of the national spotlight for the Philly gun crime. But that's not to say that Jersey hoods, don't put in work and aren't dangerous places. And then also on top of that there aren't talented musicians that are coming from these areas in Jersey. I really think that if Jersey and Philly could almost kind of like work together in terms of like putting each other on musically and with the culture and the hip hop, from everything from like fashion to like the YouTube stuff, reaction channels, Twitch streamers, everything, We're going to see Plaque Boy Max here. Shout out Plaque Boy streaming. He was recently brought up in a podcast with Al where they were talking about how Jersey doesn't put on for Jersey, and I had reposted that. So today Mr. 145th reposted the same clip, but now Plaque Boy Max has reacted to it, and so we're gonna watch what 145th has to say, and also the original content, which is why I like this.
Okay, you feel me? I fuck with the message of this RIP. You feel me? But I'll be Al. You gotta understand, I have brought niggas from Jersey on. Shout out Swapper, shout out B-Jacks. You feel me? I bring on niggas I fuck with. You feel me? You never reached out to me or talked to me before, gang. You feel me? You just expecting me to, And I would love to help niggas. Why would I ever say, get it how I got it? No. If I can help niggas that I see something in, I'm gonna do that. And I always do that with my platform. So I don't know what niggas are talking about. And Joe Budden, stop calling me Playboy. Fucking Playboy, nigga. Fucking Playboy, nigga. Fuck.
And boom, just like that, you feel me? Cause y'all.
Yeah, so I don't even think that was a very genuine reaction from Plaque Boy. I also see and feel the hesitation, but he did stream one of Al's like newest and most like personal songs where he talks about losing his brother. So it's like, I definitely consider that putting on for Jersey. That's a genuine reaction. Maybe he doesn't listen to a lot of Al. I don't know how you could be from Jersey and not like listen to Al or respect him. He's such a big deal. He is very North Jersey, and I always get like middle or central or southern Jersey vibes from Plaque Boy Max. I don't really think that he gives North Jersey vibes, but I don't know anything really about Plaque Boy Max either. I've never watched his stream. I've only seen clips of him. So, and he is younger, you know what I mean? He's a younger generation.
I was in my DMs, I was in my comments about some, Plaque did the video 145, you ain't say nothing about that? Chill, relax. I was looking for the video. I couldn't find it. I went and broke Twitch and all of that. I couldn't find it.
Bloody what?
So, yeah. I don't stream to Twitch. I do stream, I have a Twitch channel. I'm going to start streaming when I go on my video games to the Twitch. But this is my live reaction channel. Everything that I do, you could find here on YouTube. And there is a lot of new content coming, There's going to be some interviews. Hopefully we got this interview locked down with Flash Fitness. We'll see. I don't like to talk about things before there's confirmation. But there's going to be some interviews coming up. Hopefully we can touch base with Lions and Men. That's another dude that, I've been in communication with about doing a video. So we're going to get some of the real guys, the real dudes from Jersey and the real dudes from New York and touch base with them. And again, sticking to more of like my generation and people that are a little bit older than me, but that I can relate to more, as seeing as that I'm like a 90s baby. I'm not really a Generation Z, not a Zoomer, not a Generation Y guy. The shiesties and the YNs and the drill stuff, while I react to it, it's not something that I grew up in. So I'm always giving kind of, I guess, the unk perspective or the old head perspective, which is funny. Another reaction video, which I posted earlier, you could go to my page and check it out, is EBK Tino was talking about this dude Bloody and the OY indictment. If you are interested in New York drill stuff and Ricos and big cases, go check that out. I got a reaction. All right. There it is. You see it right there. Let's see. So, stop mentioning me. Fat Boy. D Rose checked into PC right now. Still trying to jack that. So, what he's saying is that Fatboy SBs has a line in a song where he says that this dude, I'm not sure who this dude is, ducked a fade in the Green Monster. If you're familiar with Jersey, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. The Green Monster is one of the county jails here in Jersey. It's probably the most notorious and one of the worst. I have heard that Middlesex County, I've been there. Middlesex County is shitty too, simply because you go through a period of isolation that is longer than most county jails. The isolation in most county jails is only a week. And a lot of the isolation in other county jails is like open dormitory style. The isolation in Middlesex County is 23-1. So, you could be there on a domestic violence charge. You could be there on a DUI. You could be there on not paying your fines. And you're still going to do 23-1. You know what I mean? So, that 23-1 takes a toll on the mental. And that's never fun. I mean, it is what it is. Don't get locked up. Don't do stupid things. Be happy for your blessings. All right? And work on yourself. I'm working on myself. All right? What helps me the most is sobriety and workouts. All right? Staying fit, sobriety. Don't date either. If you're new to sobriety, don't date. That sort of thing. Anyway, so Fat Boy was talking about this dude saying he ducked a fade. And then this guy reposts the same thing at Jersey Drill. So at one of the main Jersey Drill pages that D Rose is checked in right now. That he's not even in a main pod. He's not in public. Why can't I think of the words right now? But basically that he's checked in. He's in PC. You know what I mean? He's in protective custody. Sometimes if the guards find out that you're a rapper, or the guards find out that you got beef, you don't really get a say in checking into PC. But the word check in kind of makes the audience believe that maybe he did it of his own free will, right? Maybe they gave him the option, right? And he did it because he knew that he's currently outnumbered or whatever in whatever pod he's in. I don't know a lot of the S Block's politics. I do know that they beef with R Block. R Block is cool with a lot of the the slime, the red fellas, the bloodies, right? Mun, you got Mun Block, R Block. I don't know if they're cool with any hat or brim, but I really, what I do know is that S Block is cool with a lot of great homies, right? And I think they have some hat like allies, or hat homies, I should say. But if he's checked in and he's in PC, it's probably because D Rose is so popular, or because he understands that he's going to be food if he checks out of it because he's so overpopulated. Now, I don't want to speak on these things and speak for these people. This is, again, just guessing. I have no idea, right? This might not even be true, okay? This is just the rumor mill over here on the Jersey Drill. All right, another reaction.
What the fuck?
So in this one, you can see TBK Maine got arrested at the mall. They slam his head into what seems to be tile. And I don't know if they did it like on purpose or they were just using a lot of force and his head kind of jerked forward and then they cut him right over the eye, which is an easy place to get cut. I have a scar here. I think I have a scar on both of these. It's one of the places where your skin is the thinnest and it touches the bone structure. So it's really easy to get a cut here. If you've ever been in a fade, if you ever been in a fight, it's really easy to get cut here. So that's what looks like what happened to TBK Maine. But you gotta wonder, how much resistance is he really putting up? They got a bunch of cops on him. Probably if he didn't have all these people with him, his entourage, then you wouldn't see him while out like this. He's got slippers on. You know what I mean? Like, you don't stand a chance against that many police.
He's leaking! He's leaking!
And they're taking down his friend here, so they arrested what looks like more than one person. And you got backup coming in. I count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then a third, so 6 in total. All right, and that's it for the Instagram. All right, I got more reactions coming. We're gonna react to SB, Fatboy SB's Back in the Trenches. So stay tuned, y'all. This is JFlood201.